Hello again, YouTube. Lasix Cards and Collectibles here. I got in front of me, got PSA order here. Yeah, just 41 card submission. Just got it back. So yeah, we got 41 items. It wasn't bad. I did all right. I mean, I didn't do as well as I normally do, but it's still better than most. So basically, this is, I believe this was the June special. I think it was a June. I don't remember. Whichever last time it was 15. It's 41 items. It's going to cost us. What's it going to cost you? 709 bones. We definitely made our money back on this. And then some I got most of the Victors. I had quite a few Victor Wembanyama's I stuck in here. But anyways, I know I haven't been putting out a lot of videos lately. I went on a cruise this summer for 2 weeks. In July, I was in the process of selling my home at the same time. I just closed on it. I am out. I am currently in between places right now, living in my wife's parents' basement until we buy another home here sooner than later, I hope. So production value is on the super low. I don't have my camera. I'm doing it through my phone. I don't have my tripod. I'm basically got my phone sitting on like 6 slabs so I can look down on the cards. Yeah, so it is what it is. I've never been high with production value. Anyways, I have software and everything. I've never even used it. But anyways, go ahead and show a couple recent pickups here. Just got this bad boy in yesterday. Was worried this was not going to get here before I moved. And I didn't put my forward in on my address in time. So I basically, the last day, it showed up when I had the mailbox key. So it worked out. 101 AG. 90 bones out the door. Love me some AG. Now I maybe had an opportunity there, that terrible team. Picked this up a few weeks ago as well. $200. I don't know, that doesn't include shipping or tax, but I also got this as well. Funny thing is, I bought the green scope last year, and somewhere around November, when the Jets had just basically had flag football quarterbacks out there throwing the ball, and I paid the same price for this one as I did that one because those were really down. This is the green hyper out of 175. Love anything green. Garrett Wilson. Also, if you've been watching any stuff I put up, I've basically just been mostly shorts. I went to a buddy's house and opened up a ton of Topps Chrome Baseball, several cases of hobby and jumbos, and he wanted me to look through them. I still have literally about 200 cards of his to look through. It's like more bulk order or, maybe some of the regular PSA submissions. But anyways, this is what made the cut. Most of these are going to be $79 level, except for this one. This will probably be the $129 level. But nice cards. But none of the bigger ones, none of those Mike Trout out of 5 or the case hit Mike Trout out of 25 made the cut. So I mean, but this is pretty big card here if it gems up. So we're gonna give it a shot. We're gonna be sending those in here in the next couple of days. But anyways, we're not gonna wait any longer. I already ripped it out of the gigantic box that they gave me. Apparently, I got all the cards in one box, which is good. So I already slid it. So because it literally took me 2 minutes to take it out of the box. So I just don't have any. I do have editing software, but I don't even use it. So 41 cards here. We're just gonna get right into it. I don't think they're in any specific order. Let's grab a stack here. And I don't know. This is actually the first card that I sent in. This is one of the cleanest cards I've ever seen in my life. I had full-on confidence that this Victor Wembanyama card was going to be a 10. If I wasn't banking on one card being a 10, it was 100% going to be this card, and I was 100% wrong. I don't know. Maybe I left a little smudge on there. Centering's off a little bit left to right, but I don't think it's enough to... I mean, at the time I was sent this in, the selling raw was like 60, 70 bucks. It's probably going to probably like 50 bucks now, but in a 9. But anyways, anything Victor is probably going to sell. So there's 119. So we don't like that. So I sent in a couple Dalton Kincaids, red, white, and blue. Centering was good. Everything looked good to me, but apparently no. Yeah, I must have missed something on the surface or something. I don't know. Don't know where we went wrong there. But it is what it is, man. Because this is subjective. I mean, if I don't think it's gonna 10, I don't send it in. Now we got a Dalton Kincaid Purple Cracked Ice out of 225. This one definitely got a 10. This is a pretty nice card as well. We are out of 225. I think I bought this raw for 35 bucks. I mean, probably with grading and everything. I bought it at the LCS here in town where I just moved. So I'm probably in, like 52, 53 bucks. I haven't looked at comps here, but I imagine this is well beyond that. So there's our first 10, unfortunately, our first 10. So, yeah, looks like we're starting off on the bad end of the Anthony Richardson had a dimple right there. Should have never sent it in. Big mistake. I figured I'd get away. I've got away with dimples before, but apparently not this time. So, there we go. My second 8. Look at me. Should have never sent this card in. That was dumb. This one, a little bit off left to right. I should have never sent this in, and top to bottom apparently. Sometimes you look at the card so many times, things just slip past you. I mean, I got 9. I mean, season starts, CJ pops off. I mean, I'll just sell it. There we go. Look, first 5 cards only got 110, so ain't looking so good. And not gonna get any better here either. Next card. I opened a value pack box, 12 packs. Got a pretty good price on it considering. I pulled those 2 raw you just saw, a red, white, and blue, Bryce Young. I pulled a couple decent cards out of it. I mean, box only ended up, so this card alone, I don't know. It looked clean to me. I mean, this is a very hard card to gem. There's so many of these 9s out there. I'll just wait till football starts. He comes back and pops off a couple games. I'll just sell it. I mean, still a good looking card. But yeah, there we go. First 6 cards, only 110. My percentages sucks at the present time. I'm not going to get into it. I sent 2 of these in. I think these are some of the easiest cards to gem. I've sent in a bunch of the Revolution stuff and never not gemmed, and probably 20 of them. I mean, I don't know what it is. Maybe there's just good quality control on these 2 of these. At the time, they're going like $45, $50. I'm okay with that. I mean, the big 3 there in Philly now, I mean, this will be easy. And I paid nothing for this. All this Tyrese Maxey stuff I've been getting great over the last couple of years. I bought when he was a rookie sitting on the bench, and it was basically pennies on the dollar. So this is probably the biggest card in the submission. So Brandon Miller. Out of 49, I pulled this out of retail, and I'm going to say that the select retail had some of the best quality control I've ever seen on a Panini product. Very few cards had any issues with them. So many clean cards, I couldn't even believe it. There's so much more stuff I'd like to go through. Some of the other guys do well that I can send in. But anyways, this was the one I needed. So $700 in, and this at the time was selling raw for low 100. So he pops off this year. We'll wait, we'll hold, we'll sit. Hopefully we can get at least 3 bills for his card, maybe more. I don't know. But out of 49, Brandon Miller, out of a 10. So that, I mean, right now it's $700 it costs us. So we got about half of it back. I mean, I see that Anthony Richardson would be all right once the season. Beautiful card, man. My man AG. I shouldn't have done it. Top to bottom centering was, man, card was clean, and I didn't. And no love. Top to bottom centering cost me here. It's a beautiful card, and I love AG. For $16, slab some of the stuff I'm not worrying about. This is all. I mean, I hope he has an opportunity to shine in New England, because they have nobody else on him and Ramondre Stevenson, really. So, I mean, I'm assuming they're gonna dump the ball off to him, give him an opportunity. But this is a beautiful card. This was a mistake. The top to bottom center was just too off. Otherwise, this is a beautiful card. I shouldn't. That's the second card I shouldn't have sent. There. It's gonna be a theme today when I sit there and tell you when I make these videos not to send stuff in, and then I go ahead and roll the dice. But this is a $300 card with no dice rolling. $16, I might take a shot or two, and I have been. This one, yeah, there's always one of these stinkers every time. This thing was super clean. They either had to damage it or I left a fingerprint mark on this thing. I don't know what I don't know what happened here. No print lines on the back. No gouges on the back. I had to have left a fingerprint on this thing. I had to have. Because centering was off a little bit. I mean, I had to have left a fingerprint on this card. This will definitely be getting cracked to see exactly where I went wrong. So there's always a stinker like that every time, no matter what. This is where the good starts getting good. That didn't even make much sense. The good gets better, I should say. Not good gets good. Yeah, whatever. Anyways, I pulled, I think, 6 or 7 Victor Wembanyama parallels. At the time, they were selling like $50 to $75 raw. I figured by the time I get them back, they'd probably be anywhere from that low 100s, maybe even creeping up to the higher 100s in the PSA 10, which I just checked some of the comps. That's about where they're at. Most of them are selling like that. We're low hundreds. A couple of them are getting a little bit higher, but if you have the red, white, and green, I mean, there we go. 10, that's what we want to see. Victor Wembanyama, like I said, quality control from what if you watch my channel, I opened up a lot of this stuff. So the Victors pretty much, the Victors and the Brandon Millers, yeah, we're okay. Another one, not going to get into it. Quality control is good. Another red cracked ice. Another Victor 10. So we're getting the 10 piles looking better, right? So we actually at this point in time have the same amount of 10s as everything else. I say one in the hole. We're under another Victor 10. Not, like I said, quality control is good. Some issues on the back of some of them, but minor. Sometimes you can get away with some of that stuff, which you've seen in the past. You watching videos, you know. I should have never sent these in. These are probably going to be the most massively graded card in PSA history. Yeah, there's a 9. I don't know why I sent them in. I was just like, I'm sending all Victor Wembanyama cards in, no matter what. And yeah, it's probably a PSA 10 in that now. It's probably like $35. But hey, I did get one, so there we go. Just like I should never sent those Monopoly Victor bases in. But 2 out of 3 gems, so we're not worried about it. This one's probably got a little bit more value than the other ones. Got me a 10 on that. And like I said, I'm trying not. My setup here is not the best, so I'm trying to get them in here. So bear with me here. I'm trying not to get the stupid light on there and everything, so you get the, you know, this one's got a little bit more value than the other ones just because it's the red, white, and green. So I didn't actually, I think this is a little bit, I don't know. I saw one sold a few, 6-8 weeks ago for a decent amount, but I mean, this has got to be high 100s, high to mid 100s. So, I mean, with the Victors and the Brandon Miller, yeah, I got this submission paid for. Now, pretty much everything else should just be gravy or icing on the cake, right? But, yeah. Cam Whitmore out of 99. See, quality control good. Still got a 9. I mean, it's out of 99. Cam Whitmore. I must have missed something on here. I don't know. This is with all. Yeah. So, anyways, 9 is a 9. Still mint condition, but the problem is postmodern cards. They want the 10. 10's the win, baby. So we got us a Cason Wallace out of 99. I pulled several number cards out of this stuff. Got a 10. Don't really know where this is going to stand on the grand scale of value because I didn't bother looking it up, but I think it was raw like $15-20 at the time. So, I mean, if he does anything, man, I mean, we're making our money back, so we're not really worried about it. So we got a nice Cason Wallace card there. And what else we got here? I should just pull out another stack, but I don't really got a whole lot of room. Pulled the Scooty Scoots here. Pulled several Scoot parallels. This was the mezzanine blue, so got a 10 as well. Like I said, I'm not going to beat it. That was the last time I'll say something about it, but the quality control was really, really good on these cards. Some of the best I've seen out of a Panini product, or any product for that matter. All right. I think we got another, there we go, another field level. No, courtside. Pull another numbered courtside. I did also pull out a mezzanine out of 25, Devin Booker, tie-dye. I pulled, in the Target mega boxes, it was almost a numbered card per box, so worked out really well. So I don't really know too much value on this yet. I looked all over also. I think this was about the same $10, $15 card at the time. So, I mean, so there, another 10. Here's where the hammer starts. Should never sent this one in. Beautiful card, though. It's Curtis Samuel out of 3. I mean, it's got there. I paid the price, 8. It's mistake number 4. It is what it is. I was hoping for a 9 on it, really, quite honestly. I didn't think one going to 10. Michael Thomas out of 3. Yes, neon orange out of 3. You know, pretty much on these Fatty Bo Batty cards, I'm just looking for a 9. I mean, the surface is pretty clean, but apparently that edge isn't. Yeah, that corner's got a ding-a-ling on it. I mean, how did I not notice that? I mean, it's obvious through the case. I mean, I have had, not saying Panini damaged this card, but I have had Panini whack a few of my cards. So, it is, and there it is. It's another 8. That was just hoping for a 9. I wasn't worried about thinking I was going to get a 10 on that. I don't know what happened here. I mean, this thing was clean. Surface was clean. What is going on? I should never send this in with the red back. I mean, I can see a little on the... Yeah, see, this is just another oversight on myself. As many times as I looked at these cards, and I love AG, man. This is first off the line orange Pulsar, but I see some white on that corner. I don't know how I could have even possibly missed that as many times as I looked at this card. But even though when I looked at this card 4 or 5 times, I was sending it in. I wanted it slabbed up. I love AG. I mean, I figured it was going to be a 9 just because thicker cards are harder to gem, even though if you think they look good, just sometimes it just... I mean, like I said, this is all subjective. Whoever graded these cards, you know, it's... All right. Yep. Put in a few Curtis Samuel cards. I had a lot of Curtis Samuel cards bought in 2000 and Was he 17? Yeah, and I don't like this year because they didn't put the rookie shield on most of the stuff, which is totally, I don't know what the hell they're thinking. But anyways, there we go. Another 10. We're back in action. Another 10 here. Origin, just the base Origins. I mean, as you can see, it's mostly white, so easier to hide imperfections here. So if you got a little ding somewhere or maybe some edging issues, it's a lot easier to hide. So boom, there's another 10. We like to see that. Yeah. Several National Treasures Antonio Gibsons I bought for like 20, 25 bucks. Nah, 9 though. Decent looking patch. I think this one's out of 99, I believe. Or is this just, yes. Where are you hiding, numbers? Because this was fun looking up in the system to figure out which actual one it was. Oh, this one looks like just to be a base. I swear this was out of 99, but we're not even sitting here and look for it. I got terrible light. There it is right there. Of course, I missed it out of 99. I already knew that, but oh, you know, beautiful National Treasures. When you can buy some of your favorite players for pennies on the dollar for National Treasures, I'm gonna buy them. I went through so many Antonio Gibson cards to try to. I'm not even gonna sugarcoat. This one's out of 25. Beautiful patch. Another 9. Yeah, I see where I went wrong there. Look at the left to right centering. Gee, mini Christmas. How did I not notice that? I was too busy checking out the surface not to even look. I see another mistake. Even though I looked at this card, I don't know how many times left to right centering is left to be desired, but a 9 nonetheless. So even somebody like me who's putting hundreds of cards, just when you're looking through hundreds of cards, sometimes you just miss things. Unfortunately, beautiful card here. Love me some Chase Brown. I bought several Chase Brown Prism Silver rookie card. This same card in the Prism Silver for like $4 to $5. I bought a ton of them. And then I bought one of his autos, and of course, it came from overseas. And then when I got it, it was jacked. And I was like, well, that just chalked that to a $30 loss. 10, beautiful. This, I believe, is the Fanatics Orange Crush Cracked Ice. Beautiful card. Got a 10. There we go. Back on the 10 train. But I'll tell you at the end exactly where I sat on the 9s and 10s. J.K. Dobbins base. 10. He does anything. And of course, everybody knows I'm a Ohio State homer. That's just his base. No, not numbered or anything. I have his purple pulsar. I have some other ones of his too. Another heartbreaker here, the AG. I don't know where I went wrong here. This is one of the cleanest cards I've ever looked at in my life. Same with that Victor Wembanyama. I mean, there was nothing that I found. I mean, but then again, you could overlook it. I mean, maybe they got me there. See, how did I not? There's a little bit of white on that corner. That must be where they got me. So, oh, man. All right. My bad. Still a beautiful card. Love AG. Just hate to see all these 9s next to his name. Yeah, so got another J.K. Dobbins coming up here. This is the variation, 9. See, centering's good on this one. White. See, these should be pretty easy to gem as long as you don't have surfaces. Just because, all white. Corners look good from what I can tell. But, I mean, a 9 is a 9. I mean, it's still mint condition card. I don't think we got a good run coming, I feel it. There we go. Out of 23. J.K. Dobbins. Bam, there we go. Blue foil. Yeah, looking these up and trying to figure out which one's which. And then having to go to, like, Cardboard Connection and then trying to go through PSA's database. Yeah, that's be a little rough. Especially with these. All sorts of craziness going on. Look at that name on that thing. I mean, literally. They got a 10, though. That's good. We like 10s. 10s to win, baby. So, we got another one out of 23. This is that one was that might have been the I don't know. This might be the variation. I don't know which one's the variation. There's a V on the back of it somewhere. Let me look. Yeah, this was the variation. This one, the Ting, was the variation. So, another beautiful card out of 23. So my kids are in the background, so is what it is. Here we go. This one was kind of a heartbreaker as well. Hey guys, almost done. Thank you. All right, so I probably had some whitening on one of these black corners. Yep, see it right there a little bit. Man, beautiful card though. Love, that's the problem. This card's surface is completely clean. That's why I like cards. Obviously, it's a lot better than there's a telephone. You're not going to hear that very often. A real for shizzle landline. So, there we go. We're not going to be able to edit that out. Enjoy it while you enjoy the telephone noise. All right. What do we got here? All right, out of 199, tricolor. Boom. Another 9. I'm on the 9 train again. No edging problem, no corner problems here. But then again, it is a 9, so I mean, it is still mint. But I've never seen this many 9s in my life. All right. Sent several Bobby Witt Juniors in. This is just the when you buy the complete set, they give you a variation of it. So it looks pretty good. That's anything Bobby Witt. I mean, it's probably about a $50 or $60 card, if even that. But he's playing some damn good baseball right now. If Aaron Judge wasn't making everybody look bad, Bobby would be the MVP. Got a couple Terry McLaurins. We'll speed this up a little bit. We got just the straight 210s variation and just the normal, not numbered on card. So hopefully Scary Terry can get some love this year, and Jaden Daniels just throws long bombs to him. So I do have a lot of Terry McLaurin stuff, and still need to go through some better things of his. And it looks like we got another AG. All right, did top to bottom centering cost me here? Top to bottom could be better, but it's not. It's at least 60-40 or close to it. Oh, there we go. How was I missing any of this? There's both the corners. I mean, there's a lot of stuff I missed, and I don't like that. And as many times as I look at these cards, I shouldn't be missing things like that. And I know every once in a while taking this PSA might get you, but man, I shouldn't be missing this kind of. This is disappointing. But I mean, even though I did that, this is when stuff like this doesn't make any sense at all. This is by far one of my favorite parallels in the whole game. Right here, right? Well, I bought 3 of these over the year, maybe 4 of them. Same card. Only one I gets in it. Always had clean surfaces. Back always had maybe a few print lines on it. This one has one print line going across the bottom. Very faint print line going across the bottom, but didn't matter. Got a 10. But, I mean, it's there. You might even be able to see it. I don't know. But the card's clean. Corners are clean. No white. I mean, it's just, you can get away sometimes with some faint print line or 2 on the back. But this is a beautiful card. Love the dragon scales. All right, got one last card. Thanks for joining and watching and going through this with me. It's another AG. So, this is one of the cleanest cards I've ever seen in my life, too. Surprisingly, because this is a whole ton of silver on this thing. The Optic Hollow out of 150, I do believe. No, out of 99. The auto's out of 99. On-card auto, AG. Didn't get the auto grade. Never do. It was faint, so you wouldn't want to do it anyways because auto wouldn't be a 10. So there we go. That's that. So, we got a stack of 10s. And at Victor Wembanyama 6, we got the Fatty Bobaddies here, so the stack might actually be a little bit taller. But let me just take my word for it. It was 21 10s out of 41 cards. But I can't even see it. Well, let's give you some thicker ones and made it a little bit more. So I was at 21 out of 41. Just a smidgen over 50%, which is not the best for me. But you can see I made some mistakes. It's still at this point in time. I missed probably 4 or 5 cards here that I didn't see. Somehow I missed a ding in the corner. I don't know how. Or maybe I dinged it putting it in the semi-rigid. I don't know. I mean, I still do make mistakes. Even though I've sent hundreds of cards in. Just when you look through so many cards and you've just been staring off into space, this is why I wish I had somebody else. I could be like, can you take a look at these 40 cards that I went through? Can someone get a second set of eyes on them? I don't have anybody like that. I wish I did. Gem rate would probably be a lot higher, but when you're sitting there staring at these cards over and over again, sometimes you just miss things, and I miss way too much. But anyway, still did good. Still did really well in my opinion, but that's just me. So the Victors and the Brandon Miller are going to pay for everything. Most of the stuff, half the stuff is like PC stuff anyways. I just put the Victors in because I started ripping that select and I watched it rip. It's just good retail product. Sometimes they put a decent retail product out and it's, might be worth ripping. So anyways, that's that. I'm not going to get any more into it. Thanks for watching. Hopefully I'll be able to have some more videos soon. I don't really know. I'm just trying to put them out when I can just because, man, it's tough. Moving, don't have the space. It is what it is. But anyways, thanks for watching and I will catch you in the next one.